Alright, gonna stay with me. I gotta start now. Grand rising, everyone. Me up this morning. Me have 75%, 1 bar from Digicel, no light because me in the boondocks and Digicel. JPS I work at them, look like them send the slowest JPS I sent mirror to backside. So JPS I work on them one time, then give some light, some not get light, some them give one side light, next side not get light, half a side get light, one house get light, next light. Them I work on them own a card. So let me tell you something, me not make nobody study me. Somebody say me forget Delco. When me forget, let me tell you something. Delco did done for me. Delco did done for me. But I said the thing set. A solar me in a still. And so a solar me I gotta deal with next. But you see through which part me live, me still not have light. But it not stop me still. Nothing not stop me. No light. Fear look a bit whenever I have water. No water come back quick. Because water come back quick. I'm on my phone. This is not a debate. This is not about politics. This is a national emergency. You understand that? I hope so. Our seabed Jamaica. I mean, I want to not go away because I have to stay with me through this because this is serious. Me telling about things and soon we have faced things already. It's under stress. The University of the West Indies confirmed that the fault zones earthquakes have already begun. You see, for the year 2025, we have a earthquake every damn month and we don't even realize it because some of you don't pay attention. The University of the West Indies says our fault lines are stressed out and they are strained and pressure is so tight that at any moment anything can go boom. Remember me tell you that. Hurricane Melissa, Jamaica, it sat over our most unstable region. Remember say in the east, Hurricane Melissa sit down for days, and that's the most unstable region in Jamaica, okay? And before the seabed could settle, so after Hurricane Melissa sit down over with seabed for days on the east coast, over them fault line where University of the West Indies say stress and any moment can go boom. This foreign company moved straight into the danger zone right after Melissa leak. You don't realize what's going on. November 12th, this oil company gone out there, and there's more to this, So no listen, cause right now me kind of upset. This is not normal, Jamaica. You tell me after a Category 5 hurricane mash up Jamaica, sit down open with eastern side of Jamaica seabed and rotate in the water like a water tornado and make it more unstable, which was already strained, stress based on every report and stress out. One of the wickedest active fault lines in the damn Caribbean, and the people them gone back out the November 12th gone do aisle right after Hurricane Melissa. This is not safe, Jamaica. I want to share this out. This is not accidental. I'm telling you, 72% me depend right now, so I have to move. This is an emergency. These people moved into a wounded seabed. Melissa tore through Jamaica like a monster. But you know what's worse, Jamaica? She did not just tear the island. She ripped the ocean floor, Jamaica. Yes, the storm sat over the eastern Jamaica sea like a spinning driller. So it had drill up with seabed. She shook sediments. She destabilized layers. She pressurized fault zones. And during all of that, Jamaica signed permits. The company have contract with a vessel November 12th, not even 2 weeks, Jamaica. Forgot they got dig out with seabed. Everything was finalized. Who does that, Jamaica? Who does that? Only people who do not care if Jamaica live or die. Let me tell you something. See, United Oil and Gas, they have admitted it. Their own audit, because they did an audit of everything, admits the danger. United Oil and Gas own audit, and FIMI, their document says that it's a neotectonic activity. You know what that means, Jamaica? It means an active fault movement. No, recent deformation moving the air is breaking and shifting. This is what this oil company is God, it said that there is an imminent danger, right? Which part them are going to drill over Thunderbolt lead with the 603 millions of barrels of oil. Them admit it in the document, said that the fault is active and moving. No, not yesterday, not tonight, but no. They also say that the area that they're drilling over is breaking and shifting Jamaica. This is their documentation, not mine. They call the Thunderbolt lead that sits on the eastern side of Jamaica, they called it a rotated fault block. When I go look it up on Google, what is a rotated fault block? Okay, it means the earth twisted itself into a wound. It's a strike slip motion, the same motion of the Haiti fault. The same system is connected to Jamaica. This is their documentation, and them gone out there November 12th over the same place where them just say a move, a shift is broken, is active now, right there. So them gone Jamaica. Them say the Thunderbolt is their largest prospect. It has 603 million barrels of oil, and it is their prize, and it sits directly on a rotated, faulted, unstable block. Jamaica, do you hear me, or do you even understand what I'm saying? The people them say them a drill over the most dangerous fault line is a rotated fault block, and it's active and it's dangerous, but they have to go get their 603 million a barrel of oil right after Melissa just teared through the east, right after University of the West Indies said that place is strained and stressed out. We're telling us a big earthquake and a tsunami are come for the east, and no, don't believe me. See it November 12th, them out there. This is the equivalent of building a skyscraper on a razor blade. It is an emergency, Jamaica. Jamaica is already cracking. The University of the West Indies earthquake list for 2025. Let me give it to you. It is a warning siren. January 2025, we had a tremor. June 2025, we had a tremor. August 2025, we had a tremor. September 2025, we had a tremor. October, 4.2 quake. The earth is talking, the land is warning, the system is loaded, Jamaica. And what they do, they went into the water anyway. This is madness, negligence, and it is an emergency. Me say, Jamaica, no feel not. No, stand up. Don't come cry. Don't ball out for help. We cannot deal with Hurricane Melissa, the aftermath of her. Look what's going on with the aftermath of a hurricane. You think we can handle a 7-point-some or higher magnitude earthquake that will produce a tsunami that will lick Jamaica? Do you think we are equipped? We can't even deal with a hurricane, and we sit down in our hurricane belt. And yesterday, Jamaica sit down in a hurricane belt. We've always been in a hurricane belt. But yet still, every time a hurricane comes, whoa, everybody act like it's a blasted surprise. Surprise what? So if we cannot deal with something that comes on a regular, like the auntie will visit you every day, or the uncle will always drunk. You know that one drunk uncle will come here, you know, saying drunk all the while. So you just expect him to be drunk. But every time he come drunk, you want to act like you're surprised saying drunk. As so Jamaica government and the people then believe. Act as if, oh, the hurricane is a surprise. That one drunk uncle will come, and you know say you're always drunk, right? But you want to act surprised every time the drunk uncle drunk. Eh? So imagine when something totally different tsunami lick. Listen, this is the part that should terrify you, Jamaica. The government is treating this like nothing. No national geological briefing, no emergency coastal analysis, no suspension of offshore activity, no moratorium after the hurricane, just pure silence. Deadly, deliberate silence. Because acknowledging this crisis, Jamaica, means they will stop their money. And let me tell you something frightening but true. The government has already chosen money over you. Yes, they have already chosen money over you. The government has already chosen it. They are not slow. They are not uninformed. They are not busy. They chose Jamaica. When they say choose Jamaica, they did. They chose them pocket. Listen, they chose money over you. If this earth moves, we will not survive, Jamaica. This is not me exaggerating. This is not me talking about fear mongering, because when me telling a couple months ago what I go on and I think say me did off my rockers, but no, and I realize I'm not off my rockers at all because I've been spitting pure facts. If the eastern fault slips, if the seabed collapses, if pressure breaks the wrong zone, Kingston is gone, Spanish Town is gone, Old Harbor is gone, Bull Bay is gone, the seabed communities are gone, South Coast is gone. You think this is a blasted movie, Jamaica? You think this is fiction? No, this is the reality of living on an active fault system treated like a commercial experiment. And you know what I'm going to do, Jamaica? Them going to blame God. Hey! Woo! When I feel that spirit there. Hey, let me stop. Me said them going to blame God. Boy, God can't get some blame. God get blame. You'll buck you to a God fault. Hey! Them going to blame God. Here is the part that makes this the most evil thing ever. You see, when the disaster hits, when the buildings them drop down, and when the people them drown and families disappear, they're going to call it an act of God. A natural disaster, a climate change, unavoidable. Let me show you the dots. Hurricane, let me tell you something. University of the West Indies, we've been having earthquakes all year. University of the West Indies say that area on the eastern side is stressed out. It's and they're predicting already something major to happen. Anytime now, boom. But here goes the government with United Oil and Gas. During hurricane season, they gave them permits to go out there and dig out with seabed. Right before election, they got their beach license, September 2nd. Now, after hurricane come and sit down over the same area for days and make the seabed even more stressed out and unstable. November 12th, the same company, United Oil and Gas, signed a contract with TDI. If you go there, go dig out. December, them said them are going to have everything done and sealed. That is their word. Right after Melissa, when people are ball, look for them family. People not have no house, no homes, no nothing to live. People not have no food, no water. Government sit down and argue over foolishness in a parliament and a dictate craziness. Them November 12th in the same eastern stressed out, fragile place. I dig it out. Eh? Because why? When the earthquake and the tsunami lick, you know what I'm going to say? Oh, it's because of Hurricane Melissa. It's the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa. Remember me tell us them out there November 12th. Oh, remember the date? TDI, them sign it, United Oil and Gas. November 12th, them gone out there. They're going to get everything done before December. They were out there. So don't make them tell us it's an act of God or it's because of the aftermath of Melissa. And them go trigger it. No, I will tell you this man cannot create an earthquake, but they can trigger one. And them know how to trigger it. And at that, them are going to go out. They go do it. We're stressed out. It's so stressed out that the University of the West Indies is saying that it can go boom any minute now. So them gone out there after Hurricane Melissa. Sit down out there for days. November 12th, them gone out there. Before them go down at the west, go help the people, them gone out there on the east, gone drill. So eastern Jamaica don't think that you are safe. Are you not safe, Jamaica? Not safe. Listen. Remember when it happened, it is unavoidable. It was predictable and it was preventable. They're going to blame God to escape the blame from themselves. This was time, Jamaica. It's not random. Let me show you the timeline in the emergency format. July 2025, permit granted. September September, piston cores approved. October, earthquake started. October, Melissa forms. October, Melissa sits over our stress zones. November, Jamaica in ruins. November, a vessel contract signed. December, operations will continue. And don't forget, the earthquake will follow. This is not a coincidence. This is pressure plus negligence plus timing plus silence. This is an emergency, Jamaica. Jamaicans need to understand life. This is life or death. Whether you want to believe me or not, me I tell you. This is life or death, Jamaica. This is not activism. This is not awareness. This is not even me educating you. This is me telling you we have to survive. This is survival, Jamaica. You cannot outrun a tsunami. You cannot outrun a tsunami at damn near 50 feet high and coming at you at 300 to 500 miles per hour. You cannot outrun 300 to 500 miles per hour. You think Melissa did bad at 185 miles an hour? Try messing with a tsunami at 300 to 500 miles per hour. What do you think are going to happen, Jamaica? You cannot hide from a seabed collapse. You cannot negotiate with an earthquake. Your only defense is awareness and action. Jamaica's entire south and east coast is in the strike zone. So them strike up the west, them a come for the east. And I think, I tell people, how convenient was it for the earth, the hurricane to sit in the east coast for days and rotate and rotate and rotate and rotate and rotate and build and build and build and build and then conveniently roll over Black River, wipe it out, clean it out, make it perfect for development while destabilizing the East Coast. That way they can give United Oil and Gas a clear go ahead to say it's natural disaster. When them go, they go cause problem. Them plan it good. They think them easy. Jamaica's entire south and east coast is in the strike zone. Hold Harbour, Spanish Town, Kingston Harbour, Port Royal, Bull Bay, Yallas, Morant Bay, St. Thomas Coastline. These are not safe zones. These are not low-risk zones. They are targets. And guess what, Jamaica? There's no evacuation plan that is in existence. If a tsunami hits the south coast tomorrow, ask yourself this question. Who is evacuating you? There is no national evacuation plan. When Melissa happened, you see the PM just lift up in a helicopter, drop down in the zone, looked around, shook some hands, listened to the crying babies, and then flew back out and went to Parliament and started to argue. Right? No seismic mass response protocol. No South Coast emergency route. You are alone, Jamaica. This is why the tone is emergency. I know people are in the comments asking questions, but understand this. I told you specifically in the beginning, I had 72%. Now I'm at 63 with 1 bar on Digicel, right? I'm telling us I'm not up for discussion. I come have to go know the message. It's an emergency message. If you want to hear it, you hear it. If you don't want to hear it, you don't hear it. And my emergency message is filled with facts. Me not come with fiction. I'm not come to play politics and everything. We just come to give it to you, so you can understand, because you might think so you see upon the east, but you don't see upon the east, and you have to look at the patterns and look at the documentation and look at what's going on and listen up, because trust me, the West is out there right now distracted and trying to they're in survival mode. They might try to find out how they can get food and clean water and build back them house. And the East, we are concerned right now is, can we get some electricity? Will Flow and Digicel work? But understand that the bread basket that got destroyed and price gouging is going to be on the East. And United Oil and Gas is coming for Uno. Earthquake, the records and the documentations are there. So whether you want to listen, you can't listen, but me I gotta tell you. I'm telling you that I'm gonna sleep.